How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to Cam Does Carry, and a bit of a different video for you today. Obviously a different location, sitting on the floor here with some clothes packed out because on Tuesday, 2 days time, I am departing on a 8-day, 7-night work trip to Hong Kong, China, and a couple of other places along the way. So be away for 8 days in total, so I thought I would do a bit of a quick packing bag for you just to show what I will be taking in my one bag. So this is the clothes portion. I thought I would go through them first just to lay it all out for you. We have 5 sort of button-up, more work style shirts, I guess you would say. Not super formal, but you know, a more smart casual sort of button-up shirt. Shorts for going to the gym or running if I get a chance while I'm out. 2 pairs of chinos, one of which I'll wear on the plane. A pair of boxer shorts to sleep in. 4 t-shirts. 2 of them are long sleeve, mostly for travelling, but 2 other t-shirts for gym and just relaxing in the evenings if I get a chance. 4 pairs of underwear. 5 pairs of socks, one of them sports socks, again for the gym or going for a run. Now the tricky thing for this particular trip and why I do need to take a little bit more than I usually would is because I'm going to Hong Kong, where it's sort of mid to low 20 degrees Celsius at the moment, so not very cold. But I will be departing and having a stop in Europe as well, where it's sort of like single figure degrees. So going from cool to cold conditions to warm conditions and back again. So I do need to take a little bit of warmer clothes as well. So in addition to the normal clothes, I've got a fleece jacket there, a really packable one from Kathmandu. So it packs into its own pocket, fleece jacket, down vest that I'll probably wear on the plane as well, and a heavy rain jacket because it does rain quite a bit in Hong Kong and China where I'll be, and that can also go over the top if I'm cold, as well as like a windbreaker. So that's all the clothes, and then 2 pairs of shoes, a pair of boots that I'll wear during the day at meetings, and a pair of more casual sneakers that I can also use for running or for the gym. So that's all the clothes. I have some packing cubes here. These are just very generic, cheap packing cubes that I've had for quite a few years. And I've got 3 here, hopefully only going to be able to use 2 of them, just use 2 of them. Not sure what combination yet, so I'll do a quick pack and see how they go into the packing cubes, and then we'll move on to the rest of the gear. Okay, so that's all the clothes packed up in the packing cubes. Didn't need this one. It's a small one. I could possibly have changed the medium for the small, or wait and see when I'm packing into the bag if I need to use the small one instead of the 1 large and 1 medium, but we'll see how we go. All of this stuff over here is what I will wear onto the plane. So pants, long sleeve shirt, vest, underwear, socks, sneakers. Those are obviously smaller and lighter than the boots. So I will try and fit these into the bag, but if I don't, I'll have to wear these onto the plane and pack those, which is not a problem for me. I would just rather travel in the sneakers, but if I don't, not a big deal. Alright, I will get the rest of my stuff, the tech and the miscellaneous items, and lay them out for you now. Okay, so here we are with the accessories, the tech, the miscellaneous stuff for the trip. So obvious ones to start off with: iPad and laptop. Now we have here the new Boundary Supply port kit that I just recently received. So this will be the first trip with the port kit from Boundary Supply. It's bigger than my normal tech kit, to be honest. So we'll see how it travels, being a bit bigger size. So most of this stuff will go into it. So laptop charger, travel adapter with lightning cable, charger for my Fitbit watch, some chapstick, some Advil, some like wipes, wet wipes, mouse, earplugs for the plane or for hotels if it's noisy, just in case. A spare lightning cable and a spare micro USB cable, power bank, a little sewing kit that you often see in hotels. They give you a little sewing kit just in case buttons or rips or whatever. Doesn't take up any space. Spare earbuds in case my Bose QC35 headphones, if something happens to them. So these are the wireless noise cancelling ones, vital for plane journeys. A little flash drive because just in case. So most of this stuff will go into this side of the port kit. It does split in half. So this is supposed to be your tech organizer side. This is supposed to be your dop kit toiletry side. I am not going to use this for toiletries because for international travel you are supposed to use the clear plastic bag. So this is my toiletry bag. I've never really fathomed, and maybe it's just because, I don't know, am I unusual in most of my flying being international flights? Because for me a toiletry bag that isn't the clear plastic is pretty pointless, because I'm always going to have to be putting my toiletries into the clear plastic bag to go through security at the airport, and I'm as much as possible trying to travel with carry-on only, so it has to be in the clear plastic bag. So I don't know, is that unusual, or do other people find that? Anyway, regardless, the Hyperlon side of the port kit I'm not going to use for my toiletries, obviously, they're in here. I'm going to use it for my filming stuff, which is obviously being used at the moment. So I'll put that into there and see how that goes for that purpose. But most of this stuff, little odds and ends, will go into the port kit. Toiletries, travel toothbrush, deodorant, body wash, razor and shaving cream. That's pretty much it. Toothpaste. Yeah, basic. Just a little notebook with a pen. I don't use it very often, but it's there in case I need it. And the only other thing to note is this little pouch that I just chuck into my pocket when I'm flying on long-haul international flights. And this is basically just my amenities for the flight, so I don't have to be picking individual things out of something like the port kit or my bag. So there is an eye mask for sleeping on planes, a stick of deodorant, another little travel toothbrush, and just a tiny little thing of toothpaste, another set of earbuds. Just stuff that I'll probably want at some point during the flight, that is in one convenient package that I can keep packed specifically for that purpose and just have in my jacket pocket or vest pocket. Doesn't take up much room, that's it. And then I'm not rustling around in my bag trying to get out individual little things, or in a pouch like the port kit. So that's something I do try and do when I'm flying on a long haul flight. So I will pack this all together, try to get it into the port kit, and then we will look at putting it into a bag. Alright, here we are again. Different spot obviously, but that's okay, we'll work through that. Now we have all the stuff packed up in its pouches, in its packing cubes, ready to go. One thing I did forget to mention before is that I'll be taking along this sling bag as my daily carry bag to get around to meetings, so I'm not carrying the big backpack around. This is the Crumpler Pinnacle of Horror. I have done a review to this previously, but I've used this as a daily carry bag on and off for the last year and a bit. So it lies pretty flat, so I will be putting that into the backpack. And the backpack that I'm going to be using is this one. It's the Crumpler board pack, travel jack board pack. Crumpler travel jack board pack. Yes, that's it. Quite a large backpack, as you can see, so just the one bag. I think everything's going to fit in pretty comfortably. So let's get packing and see how it goes. And there we go, all packed in. Yeah, had to split the port kit into the two halves so it's laying flat in this top pocket here, but otherwise, yeah, fitted in okay. As you can see, I did have to leave the boots out and put the sneakers inside, saved a little bit of room, so I'll wear them onto the plane, which is not a big deal at all. But otherwise, this is it for an 8-day, 7-night work trip, flying internationally. Have my everyday bag packed inside as well, laptop, iPad, clothes for all that time, including for a couple of different climates, toiletries. There we go, that's pretty much it. So, hope you enjoyed that. That's pretty much how I go about packing with just the one bag. If you like this, let me know in the comments below. I can do some more packing videos in the future because I do travel quite a bit for work. And I will try and do a few more videos while I'm away. I might try and do a review of this Crumpler backpack, maybe the port kit as well. So if you would like to see some reviews of them, or of anything else you've seen in my packing here, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, make sure you do hit the like and subscribe buttons so that you get notified for any future videos that I release. Thank you very much for your time today, and I will see you next time. Bye.